Alrighty, testing microphone 1, 2. Microphone. Microphone. Alrighty, we are looking good. We are looking good, I guess, suppose. Here we go. 33 days until. I don't know why everyone got their thing back. There we go. And 7 on the road. It's ridiculous. We're 23rd in stolen bases. Are you kidding me?
Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cubs are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Shea Oakley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding in, Kevin Anthony. He will lead this one off today.
Oh, they're throwing throwback.
With the first pitch, here it comes.
The throwback, you need.
Underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3.
Yeah, they're in a division where being under 500 does not mean you're out of it, which is crazy.
Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Fastball that he's way out in front
Missed
of.
fastball again.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch.
Popped him up.
High pop-up. Aldrich over to his right. 1 out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different
201
ways.
home
It's not
runs.
the long ball. A ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit
Evening,
of that
Danny.
inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Doing all right, buddy?
Now
I did say
Chris
7,
Valdez.
but
And this one's second
had
in
something
the
going
National
on.
League round trip
so
category.
my bad. Did say 7.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This is why I don't put time on my.
Bit inside here. It's 1-0.
This is why I don't put time on my stream starting times. Something always happens.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Something always happens.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
It's pretty good. Very cold for Georgia today. It was more the wind than anything, but it was good. Had a solid day at work. Came home, didn't really do much.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole.
Then we had to go out. Oh, Vanessa went to the doctor. I had to go out and do something else, and that took up more time than what it was supposed to be. So.
First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Did you do anything special today?
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Valdez is off at first with 2 away.
Nope.
He's running. Pitch inside the throw.
I figured out that
Second with ease.
GameStop, what is it? What do they call it? GameStop Monday for MLB 19 The Show talked about the road to October. So looked like a very fun mode, actually.
The 1-2.
Oh, stay fair. Stay fair. That's got to be fair. Nope, of course it's not. How does that not stay fair?
Pushed it just a bit too much and wind up in foul.
Shoveled 8 inches of snow. Jesus Christ.
We'll try again 1-2. And he fouls this
God, I
one off.
hate to hear that, man. But now you're back inside, hopefully getting all toasty.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and
I rarely get
says the
that.
third base umpire, he's gone.
I rarely get
Cubs
that.
strand 1. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score.
What'd you think of that mode? Looks pretty good.
Freddie Pulliam is the man on the mound for the 4th
There's
game
our
of the
boy
series.
Pulliam.
What's your take on
Despite him
that?
getting a big
Wow,
injury,
talk
he
about a
should
number
be
that jumps out at you. This guy's whip with
Cy
the
Young
walks, the
for
hits,
sure.
the innings pitch is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitch.
Stepping up now, Dave Porting. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Anthony moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The guy in the background. Ah.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well,
Very excited about the franchise stream
he doesn't let the
Thursday.
pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch
Can't wait to
situations. It's like he takes a deep
See if
breath and
SDS did
everything
anything
stops in front of him. He
the
plays
franchise
like
this
the
year
Zen
besides
man.
extending contracts.
Coming to the plate now, Orville Horton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you
Oh,
fight
God.
so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players
Oh, he
in the
missed
world,
it.
so you know you're gonna lose some
Oh,
games
get the
coming
ball,
out of
dude.
spring
Get the ball.
training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row.
A for
week
effort, man.
of
A for
everything
effort.
coming together, that's a special feeling.
Can't really
Well, unfortunately,
fault
being
him for
close
that.
isn't quite good enough most of the
I
time.
mistimed that
Loved the effort in the
completely.
outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a
But he
double.
didn't hurt himself.
That's a risky play, though. Could have been worse than a double.
I'm not sure. I'm hoping until 11 o'clock Eastern. So we'll play one game of this, and then I'll see what I want to play after
Into
this.
the box now, Elroy Aldrich. As the first pitch misses
To be honest, I may
2-1.
start Assassin's Creed Odyssey once this is done. Never played it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
We should find out after this game also if we put a claim out on a player at the end of the last stream. We should find out after this game if we got him. Oof, that was ugly. Alrighty, buddy. I'll be here when you get back.
Nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Oh, I got Nickerson playing today.
Standing in now, Jason Nickerson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nickerson stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which was quite an
What up, buddy?
down the third baseline.
Oh, 99, Jesus. I've never seen Pulliam throw 99 before.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Barrios. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently
Work
third in the
and still
National
frustrated.
League in
Are you
that category.
are you at work?
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first.
Oh, that was a fair ball.
Ranges to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself.
I forgot my team
Leadoff
doesn't know how to
man
hit.
set down to start the second.
Oh, are you still frustrated about that? I won't say what the problem is, but you know that thing you put up.
They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Stepping into the box, Michael Love, a real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
I definitely did not expect Michael Love to be the home run leader going into August.
First offering on its way.
That's in the
Great
240s
stroke on
and
the
lead the league in
slider on
home
the
runs.
inside
I don't
corner.
understand that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This with a slider.
Ah, it's all right, man. We have our days. You know, we have our days where something that normally doesn't bug you will bug you. Don't worry about it.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are
Really
two
using
away.
error by the team for mine.
Batting seventh, second baseman, John Costello.
Into the box, John Costello. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside.
Yeah, it's no big
corner.
thing though. Well, the previous mon, a friend to boot. I don't even though I don't fully understand the situation.
One pitch on its way.
Which you know, don't tell me anything that you don't want to tell me. But I wouldn't worry about it. You know, I mean, I still don't know who you're talking about. That's fine.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses.
Be all right.
1 and 2.
It's
Tried to backdoor him and lock
people
him
have
up with a
opinions.
curveball right
You know,
there.
it's just part of
Pretty
life.
good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do.
It's like
for
when
most
people come in
guys.
here and say I suck at the game. I'm just like, well, I mean, my stream doesn't say best player at MLB. So I'm glad you have high expectations, but
We go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready now, Frank Slinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Frank Slinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. One and 0 pitch on the way. Bouncer to the left side. Love loves it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
I'm just ashamed there's no more food porn from you tonight.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are
Oh,
gonna
well,
execute.
shoot, man, you didn't have to
Let's
tell
see
me.
how it works out.
Well, I didn't mean to make it seem like I was going to force it out of you.
Next for Arizona.
I do remember that person, yes.
Take his first cuts here.
Sounds like he
First pitch of the
made a very
at-bat
poor
on its
decision,
way.
and he did not know how to
Middle
correct
knee
it.
high.
So, you know, as a human being, he took the easy way out and thought it would be fun to make fun of you. But, you know,
The windup and the 0-1.
that's just the way I see it.
Down and away, 4-1.
Be alright. As much as I hate to hear it was a friend, you know.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Expecting something from it. Alright. See, that's the part that confuses me. I don't know what you would be expecting from changing your name, you know. I mean, it's like when I changed my name to what I have now, I didn't expect to get free cookies, so. Which would be nice, but I'm not going to get free cookies. But, yeah, I don't expect, I didn't see that tweet, so I don't know,
Adam Frazier. And he's hoping to get things
I don't know
going.
exactly what the person's talking about, but at the same time, it's just like, what do you mean get something from it? You know, I'm just a little confused on people that just make wild accusations and then they don't follow up by what they mean.
And that one stayed too low.
Yeah,
apparently.
In a totally non-shameful way, I have emailed them and said, look, my legit name is Amos, and I actually do eat your cookies. So I'm not saying sponsor me or anything, but hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Swing here, but he
Cookie,
got some
cookie.
time.
I didn't do that. I'm just kidding.
Swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, wow,
Matter of
that's
fact,
what
I
they
have
call it. Jam
Chips
sandwich.
Ahoy cookies
Wow,
right here.
not
So,
much you can do with that pitch that's
traitor.
This should end the
Traitor.
inning. Sent out to second. Costello has it. Throw to first will get it
Oh,
easily, and the side is
Kaspersky.
retired.
Shush.
Diamondbacks down in
I'm gonna
order.
change my
Goes to
name
third
actually
with no
next year to give me free stuff. That's what I'm gonna change my name to. And you're gonna be the only person that gets that joke, but it will be worth it.
Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona.
Leading off for
Sliding
Cubs.
into the box, Mike Watkins is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out.
I'm about
last
to do a
night's game.
channel overhaul. My name won't be changed, but I'm gonna change some things about the channel. So I guess make it a little more presentable. I haven't updated anything in such a long time.
High fly
So-
ball out to straightaway center. Hara has a beat on it, makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth.
And with one away, we get a look there.
Look at that. This is a close division.
Division standings, and you can see them trailing
Very
by
weak
2.5
division, but dear
games
God, look at that.
entering play today.
We play all those teams again, except for Arizona. No, we play Arizona.
Settling in now, Freddie Julio.
53 and 56, and they're in third place. Only like 3 games back.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows
How long
he's
you
not
work?
getting away with another one of those.
How long you working tonight?
I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd at foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point.
Ugh, midnight? Jesus.
And
Alright,
look
really?
out.
Plunking my
That ran in
pitcher?
and
Are you
got
serious
it.
right now, man?
Intentional or not, you do
I'm really
not
tired of
want
you
to
guys
be
plunking my
hitting
guys.
pitchers out there.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often.
Yeah,
But
people take
anytime
things
it
way
does
out of
happen,
context.
folks start hanging on the
I've been
top
very
of
guilty
the
of changing
dugout.
my name a
These
lot of
things
times.
usually don't go
So,
unpunished.
that's why you still see people, or hear people call me Demick, or Epi, or something like that.
Into the box, Kevin
Which doesn't bug me.
Line
If that's how
for
people
center
remember
field.
me, then they can call me that.
Hara is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
4 and 3. I told you you would get a winning streak.
William
Because you were 0 and 2, I think you said last time you told me. So now you're 4 and 3. So there you go.
Looking to try it again.
You're doing good.
William
You're doing
Dunn,
good.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Who's carrying that team right now?
Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and
Did he
deep to
really
left
reach for
field.
that?
Horton ranging back.
Wow, that's gone.
Track
Okay.
the wall. And this ball is gone.
I
No
forgot. I
chance
keep forgetting to
make a
change his
play
home
on
run
that one.
trot. Damn it. He reached down and got that one.
Run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
This guy does not have a lot of power. He should not be hitting those home runs.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to
Oh,
regroup
Jesus
and
Christ.
get back on that horse.
You know what? I'll give you credit for it. Normally he's the leadoff man. This is the one time he's batting 2.
Valdez.
He's batting in the second spot.
He'll take a look at a slider
But I will
here
still
that
give you
misses
credit
for
for that.
ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Vlad Jr. Yeah, boy.
The 1-0 home.
Vladdy the Impaler.
Fastball down below the knees.
I impaled my elbow on my desk just now. I don't know if you guys heard that. Jesus Christ, that hurt.
Knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
Too tight with that.
I know Shea Oakley. He was with us for like a season, and then I traded him.
Melendez would be next if they can keep this
He's a
inning
very
alive.
wild pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. Shot weakly to the left. Adams is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yeah, man. What do you think about that?
For the Cubs
Looks
in
like a
the
lot of
inning on the
fun.
strength of this
I think it
lead.
actually looks like a lot of fun. It really does.
Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0
Build
Chicago.
momentum. You get to play big moments in the season. I think it's cool that every team has like a little preview video of what they're expected to do in
Now with the
19.
plate, Rafael Jara.
It's
Looking
pretty
for
awesome.
better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So I'm sure I'm jinxing it by saying this. But statistically speaking, this game's already over.
Bottom of the zone for a strike. Jara is usually more of a threat when facing
Because of
left-handers
Pulliam's
like this. The right-handers tend to give
ERA
more
and how
trouble,
much
so
he
we'll
doesn't
see
give
if
up
that
runs.
trend continues. Fouled away.
Yeah, exactly. It's a quick franchise mode, yeah. That would make your World of the World series, that would be a great addition to that little thing that you do. That World of the Road series. Or what do you call it?
Swing and a ball lifted in the air towards
Race
the
for
line
the
of
World
right.
Series.
Barrios is in pursuit, and he
I think
hauls it
that's
in
your
and
mode right
runs
there.
out of the inning.
If you don't like a full season.
But it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league.
Blake Snell still hasn't won. I need to check his record after this game.
There, he in fact leads the NL in that
He has had 11 wins since like June.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Shea Oakley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And that's
Not
the
really a
second
strong
out.
arm, to be honest.
Well
Close to it.
two-seamer on the outside.
I could see you playing that a lot, though. I may give that mode a try.
With that pitch, he rolled right over it.
I think the obvious thing to do would be take the worst team and then
Riding in.
see if you can make them
Gordon. He flew
World
out
Series
in his
champ.
last at-bat.
I do have a feeling it won't be that easy, though.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just
What up,
misses.
Randy?
1.
How is St. Louis?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, that's a good pitch, but
We
you
were just
have to
talking
get a
about the
little bit
new,
closer to the plate than that.
Road to
That's that
October
big
mode they showed on
sweeping
GameStop
slider.
Monday,
If it was
or
a little
whatever they call
closer,
it.
you might get a swing.
2-1.
Yeah, it's pretty cold in Georgia, too. I mean, for Georgia, it's cold.
The 2-1
Maybe not by you or Twisted standards,
taken to strike 2.
but
We're
for
seeing
Georgia,
him
it's
in
pretty
an
cold right now.
absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, what happened to
Full now,
I meant to
3-2.
ask you this last time. What happened to
Would be next.
that player for your team that got hurt? I can't remember if it was Munoz or Diaz.
And he looks
I'm
at
gonna
ball
walk 'em.
4
That's cool.
now. So
Someone on
it's
your team got
4.
hurt
Always
recently.
have to worry about the threat of the
And now I
single
can't remember who it
on
is.
base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Orville Portman will try to
Right.
follow up the double in his last
Yes,
at-bat
him.
with another big hit right here.
Munoz. Oh yeah, from North Carolina. That's right. Holy crap, the steal on you, buddy. Yeah, that's right.
Now a snap
I
to
forgot that
Burke.
you live in North
Back in
Carolina.
standing.
The weather is pretty close.
He's set and the pitch.
Vanessa's mom, I don't know if you know where this
No
is,
doubt
Twisted,
is a steal
but Vanessa's
situation
mom
right
lives in
here.
Statesville.
2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
In there, and it's even at 1.
He got hit in the hand. He said it wasn't broke, yeah. I feel bad for Luke Farrell. Did you see what happened to him?
Runner at first with 2 gone.
Got a comebacker right in the jaw. Got a fractured jaw.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
It is more to the west of the state. I think it's about 2 hours from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Nom calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Also, shout out to Adam Wainwright for throwing a split finger, apparently, this year. He's going to be throwing a split finger pitch. He added it to his arsenal.
Stepping into the box, Jose Melendez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit soft.
Jose Barrios has been tabbed as the Twins' opening day pitcher. Very nice. Very nice.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance.
I know.
to
I
see
haven't
this
seen a
every
single
day.
Cubs
You got the
spring
reigning
training
Cy
game
Young
because they're not
Award
showing
winner
it.
squaring off against the
I've
reigning
watched.
MVP
I've probably watched
this
4
week.
games total this spring.
Slider just off the
Ironically,
back
2
there.
of those
It's
were the
2-1
Orioles.
now.
I just don't get into spring training that much. I don't know why. I love baseball, but I just don't really get into spring training games.
Here now the 2-2.
Especially if you kind of have an
Neither
idea of
guy
how the
willing to
roster is going to
give
be
in,
set.
and the at-bat will continue.
I guarantee you, what's up, Ray? I guarantee you your starter's going to be Tillman.
And another foul ball.
Is it Tillman I'm thinking of?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. It's a
Ah,
high
missed
fly
another one.
ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly
Bundy.
to start the inning.
Is it
Instead,
Bundy?
a foul
No,
ball.
hold on. Hold on, let me make sure I got my facts straight. I know who I'm talking about, I
No pitcher
think.
likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that.
Where is
one,
it?
2-2.
There it is.
That one wasn't even close.
Bundy. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking Bundy. Why do I keep thinking Tillman? He's not even on y'all's team anymore. I need to move
I'm sure
on.
the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Bundy.
better to battle a slugger
Bundy's
like
who I'm
that
thinking
in
of.
the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Signed Miles Mikolas. Yeah, man. He's good. He's good. He's probably gonna stay on my fantasy team this year.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
I don't know why I keep saying Tillman.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0
I think my
now.
brain like
Well,
blocks
this is
my
a spot
ability to
you
remember
really
stuff.
don't wanna be in with a
If I
great
wanna
hitter
carry
like
an
this.
actual
2-0
conversation.
count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
A Cy Young? Ooh.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit high and deep.
Oh, that's
to
got to be out of
straightaway
here,
right
man.
field.
That ball's hit really hard.
Looking up.
You looking up? Forget about it.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming
That is
back.
his first home run in like 3 weeks. I swear. That's a pretty tough call, really. But he's definitely one of the strongest pitchers you guys have, for sure. So. I think he's going to be y'all's ace next year after Wainwright's done. Bazinga. Ray, please.
Right down Main Street. He couldn't believe
about
it.
time we hit
He
that.
started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a
With the
great
record he had last year? Yeah, his record was Let me put it this way. I didn't know who that pitcher was at the beginning of the season last year, and I think we all know who he is now.
Stepping in now, Michael Love.
Third baseman,
As
Michael
he will look at a first
A
pitch
couple of
fastball for
2-run
ball
home
one.
runs
Comes
has
into
us up
this
for
at-bat,
Neil.
0 for 1 in the ball game.
He did it high, yeah. Last year was his rookie year, right?
Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Twisted, we're talking about Miles
New York State.
Mikolas
He's in his
of the
third
Cardinals.
season as a major league player.
Could be Cobb or Cashman, but out of those three, been better.
Short, hit
Wow,
hard.
swung at that.
Frazier comes up with it. Throw on to first, so
Right,
good comeback
okay.
there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Cobb or Cashman. I don't. Alright, guys, I will be right back. Leo is currently headbutting the phone. I appreciate y'all's patience there. I'm sure that'll go good on YouTube when people are watching it, and they'll be like, this guy is silent for like 15 minutes. What's up with that? Anywho.
Now batting, John Costello.
What did I miss in chat? He's doing good. Leo's fine.
Here's the first pitch.
I swear he has the best times.
Slider just stayed north
I can always
of
edit,
that
yeah,
time.
sure. He always has the best time at my mom's. Amish is here. Hi, Amish.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to
Working
see
the
where it
riff.
goes now.
And he misses 2-1.
Dancing with the kids to the rock. I can't wait to do that, man.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
We're gonna have more dance parties soon, for sure.
The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of
Could
those
edit the
innings where
YouTube.
nothing comes easy.
Yeah,
He's thrown a bunch of
I probably
pitches
need to
and
do
his
that. I
AB
need
hasn't
to.
been any different. Definitely
I just
lately.
export it directly from Twitch. I need to go to Twitch's editing tool or whatever, and I'll edit that out.
There's ball 4.
But yeah, I brought up that stat screen just
the pitching coach would hate to
I don't
go
know,
to the
you
bullpen
guys are reading
this
assignment or
early
something.
game, but sometimes you have no
105
choice.
degrees,
Why not?
45%
He might just
capacity
get
in the
his
stadium.
face a little bit out there. Try to challenge him, wake him up from his
That's
funk.
not good.
Either way, we'll see how it
But-
works.
Two for 4.
Digging in, Mike.
Yeah, unfortunately Twisted's at work, so no food porn tonight. 45% is where
First pitch
what this
coming
game's
here.
at right now. Like,
And
the
a
stadium's
slider
at
on the
45%
inside for
capacity.
strike 1.
Which is kind of a sad thing, really, because yeah, they're 3 games under 500, but they're only 3 games out of the division. You think the stadium would be a little
Down
more
near the
full
shoe
than that.
tops.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
I guarantee you that you two cook way better than I do.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't
I'm
stand
pretty
a
sure if I tried to cook, Vanessa would divorce me.
Costello, runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Because she's good at everything and I'm not. That's going to get away. Costello can easily get to second.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost
Yeah, that's true,
complete
yeah.
control of the baseball.
Tires
Listen,
would probably melt.
2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself.
Oh,
in
yeah,
his head.
simple
And
ramen,
I
yeah,
can't imagine
sure.
he's saying any real nice things either.
2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Slinger.
I think the fanciest thing I make is I make Leo like made from scratch little crystals, like little mini chicken sandwiches. But those aren't hard to do at all.
Pitcher, Freddie Killian. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Other than that, I'm pretty bad at it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks.
Yeah,
at
Videssa
that
uses
slider
a
so far.
it's a
And
similar to a
clearly
George
they're all
Foreman
on the
grill.
same
It's
page.
very
Plan is
similar to
simple.
one.
Lay off that
And the
slider
burgers
and
just
make them
taste
bring up
so
some
much
straight
better
strike
off
zone.
of that thing.
On the ground down the first baseline. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But two come across
It
the
like
score.
puts all the fat into this
This
little
two-run
trench
home run.
at the front of the
Bottom of the fourth coming up.
device.
Now
And
4
so when you're
nothing
done, you can
Chicago.
just take that fat, like the tray out, and you just dump the fat. But it's such a neat little thing. I forgot what it's called. It's like a portable grill kind of thing.
Standing in, Elroy Aldrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw on to first in time. One
Hey,
away.
ramen like Vanessa still loves ramen.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report. We see a couple of
That
prospects
AAA
who
team
have
is
been
slowly
performing
getting
at a
better.
high level in the upper
Slowly.
minors.
Chris Cordero's fitting in quite nicely in AAA, and I'm so happy to see that. 8-minute Metallica song.
So here's the cleanup hitter for
Slim
Arizona.
Jims and add goldfish crackers. Heck yeah.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a
Sounds
miss.
legit. I'm gonna tell Vanessa about that and see if she'll make it for herself or something. I'm not a ramen guy.
Second.
I've had ramen. I don't know why I don't like it.
Already 2 away.
I don't know.
from home court.
Maybe I'm just spoiled.
Second baseman, Frank Slinger.
At the plate, Frank Slinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's
Into
fine.
the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Costello is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks.
I'm still a Hot Pocket person. I love Hot Pockets.
Digging in once again.
I'm gonna retweet that GameStop about the Road to October, whatever it's called.
First offering on its way.
Just for those who don't know what it is.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh yeah, the wheat. I like the I really like the meatball mozzarella. It's really good. Vanessa likes the lean pockets, the barbecue chicken, but a lot of stores have stopped selling them, probably because they know she likes them. I'm always looking for those things. Pizza Bites, yeah. We got Leo to try Pizza Bites last week, and you know, once they stopped burning his mouth, he actually enjoyed them.
Back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're
Sour
more off to
cream.
expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting
That's it
anything
for Oakley.
above
All right, they
zone.
just
I think this
yanked
is the
him
way to
out.
go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Tie block. Takes the ball here. Is
Very
hit
interesting
with
they're bringing in a lefty against a guy that loves to hit lefties.
William Nam will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher. So do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, he didn't even last
Pitch
5
out
innings.
here, but nothing's going on.
I don't know why they did that. Apparently they're gonna pay him up to $4 million instead of 3. I don't know.
The 1-0 home.
I haven't looked completely
This is
into it,
high in the air out toward
so I
left
don't know
center.
the reason of why they did it.
One down.
I'm guessing to give him a little more incentive. I don't know. Let me see if I can look that up real quick.
Up next for the Cubs.
Oh, hey, Amish. Did you hear that the Twins have tabbed Jose Barrios as y'all's opening day
Down the
starter?
box, Chris Valdez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jose
From the
Barrios.
stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Action
Let's
now
see
in the
here.
Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now we'll snap one off over to the back.
Trying to find
Close.
what they've said about that.
Now the 2-0.
I'm actually having a hard time finding it.
Ball will be chopped foul. Blocked. Originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. Was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2000.
I'll have to look on Twitter.
I know this guy wouldn't
'Cause I
go
can't
into
find
the
it.
category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like
All right,
this.
3-1 steal. Yeah.
The
He's going, he's going.
Runners on the move for second. Strike
Ooh, he
ball.
would have been
That'll
out
go
if that
down.
throw would have been
Way late, and he's
right.
in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me,
What a
it's
cruddy
still
jump,
too
man. I don't know
early
why
to
he's got
worry about
such-
disrespecting the other team.
gets such bad
I've seen
jumps.
leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
That was a good pitch to hit, though. Should have probably hit that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But
Hold it.
bends just
Hold it into an
foul
empty seat,
into
I'm
the
sure.
Second deck.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the
Ball
middle.
4.
and beat that one.
Back-to-back walks.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a war.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to
It's because
entice him
of
with
something
that
the
freeze
medical,
pitch, but he didn't
physical
take
at the
the
beginning
bait.
of spring.
First
Oh,
base was
okay.
open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to short.
Oh, what a stab. Oh,
But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
that is an error. What a great play to start, but what a horrible throw, and that's going to be a run.
Direct result, obviously, of that 4-4 throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already
Nice
losing, then you
stab,
take a hit
man.
like that to
But
compound
just
things.
horrible
That's
throw.
how things snowball on you. and you start to feel like you
Under the
can't
new
do
agreement,
anything
Brock's
right.
19 base salary would be just 1.65 mil. He'll have the ability to earn an additional 850K worth of bonuses based on days spent on the active roster, with 350K due for just one single day. After the season, the Cubs will decide between a $5 million option or a 100K buyout. If declined, Brock can exercise a player option. Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Standing in now, Angel Barrios. And
That
it's
explains
fouled
it.
away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Changes up on it.
By the way, in totally relation to that play that just happened, the Diamondbacks' worst fielding percentage in the league, by the way. Now I can kind of see why.
Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back.
Yeah,
to
that
the
sounds
strike
like it.
zone.
It
Two
sounds
guys
like
on
they
base
found
right
something
here.
maybe
It's time
in its
to grip it
physical.
and rip it.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looked at for ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
The 3-1 pitch.
That is back up to the middle. That's going to score a
And
run.
that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Barrios has 3 RBIs on the day.
Runs in to score from third. It's
I think
a
our
6-0
offense is waking back
ball
up.
Now back.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third.
Thankfully, we
run
go back
batted
home
in
after this.
game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case.
Oh, yeah.
today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's
That was legit bad.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Did you play another game today?
The 1-0. Ground ball.
That
sent
should
back
be
up the
2
middle.
easily.
He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. But he'll
Or
put
not.
this in his
That's
pocket and
okay.
take 10th.
He's going to take his
1-1.
time. A little indecisiveness at
After
second.
fielding this one clean, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Ready for another chance. John Costello. He's set. Here it comes.
Right, the one below
Fastball,
Indy.
and he
Yeah.
swings through it to fall behind.
I hope you get one of them. Wherever you're wanting to go, I hope you get it.
And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
I bet you he'll have a D. I guarantee he's going to have a D.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now.
Just so I
He
could be
needs to get
wrong,
this
it'll be a
frame
C.
over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Dude, yeah.
The 2-1 home.
Indiana?
The count
And you
now
can
is
move down there, and the
4-2.
weather's not as brutal there.
6 runs, only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Oh,
And a
are
big
you kidding
strikeout
me?
there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good
Pitch.
start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further.
Let me just miss that one.
On just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 6-0. Stepping in, Glenn Adams. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Yes. These fans at 45%
First
capacity.
delivery to him on the way.
Now, I do want to check to see if the capacity has changed. I'm going to check that real quick. Because it was at 45%. God, this is so slow. %. What? Okay, so more people have actually showed up. Was it 45? Went from 45% to 48%.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Okay, don't throw it. That's fine.
And they'll have
I don't know
no
why
play
you
as he
took
reaches
50
first
years to
base
throw it
safely.
there, but okay. 2-0 last night in the 8th, and now 6-0 in the 5th. Oh, last night's game was god-awful. Last night's game was god-awful, man. Oh, that was a game. I'll tell you that. It was our best episode, yeah.
From the stretch.
It was fun. Count made it a lot of fun. You know, we have fun every week, whether we have guests or not. But Count, it was nice to have Count on.
Say he's not a big extra base hitter, home run guy right here.
Tell your friends thank you.
Popped him up. Nom calls
We
for
appreciate
it.
them
Got
listening.
one away.
For those watching on YouTube, I'm talking about a baseball podcast where Ray, Amish, and I talk baseball. What else is new? You can find us at anchor.fm/Hot Takes Corner podcast, something like that.
First pitch of the
Or you
at-bat.
could just go to your respective podcast
Fastball just
place
below the
and
knees,
type in
ball
Hot
one.
Takes Corner.
Grounded to third. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first. In
Easy as that
time.
double play.
Just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end
Oh,
the
you
frame.
did? Oh.
Back with
Oh,
more
okay.
of this
Maddie sent me that message,
business
and I just
versus
didn't see
special
it.
Following this.
I saw it this afternoon, and I think it's been there for like a whole
Coming
day.
to the plate
So,
now, Mike
Leading off
Watkins.
for the Cubs.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Mike Watkins.
yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
We can maybe we could look forward to getting PZ on in another
You'll
week.
see that often early in the game
Or something.
Pitchers trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down. As
I think we need to have Twisted on.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside.
I do want count sound clips, yes. I won't count sound clips for like my follower and subs and everything. Oof.
He lays off for a ball.
First pitch.
2-1.
Possibly the 17th. Okay.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bordick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting. Pitcher. Freddie Pulliam.
If he's still hanging around, I don't know if he went back to work or
Out
not.
to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Pulliam. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second.
Breaking that new pewter. Yeah, man. That's a good point. I forgot that. Forgot he's got that new pewter.
that pitch, that fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Kevin Anthony.
March 24th. Okay.
First pitch on its way.
So that's in 3 weeks.
Looking at a
Right,
fastball
3
for
weeks.
a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1.
Thank you, sir.
6 runs, only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Saturday? Yeah, we should. As far as I know, Saturday would be good for that scenario.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
No, we figured you're at work, man.
Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Your attention,
Felipe
please.
Montes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Monte.
Alright, back to work as Pulliam is doing what he does best, man, pitching the gym.
Hit toward the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting.
So another exceptional effort for him on the
Oh, yeah,
working here, as we'll show you the league
we wanted to know, Twisted, if at some point in the near future you wanted to be a guest on the podcast with us.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Dave Bordick.
If you wanted to come on and talk about the Orioles and talk with us about whatever the heck we're talking about that week.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike one.
Perfect. We will set up a week. We will execute.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yay!
This offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer
Look
half.
forward to
These
hearing
guys
him.
have not worked the ball
That's
the
going to be
other way.
fun. I like that.
One out, nobody on.
That's going to be great.
And the slider gets
Seems like
it
all four of
swinging.
his pitches are
Gone.
working tonight. That's good.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right
I
there.
will make a note on my phone
That guy off the base path.
about you wanting to come on, or agreeing, I should say. So I don't forget it. And we'll schedule a week for you, sir. Alrighty. Twisted Podcast Week to be determined.
Into the box now, Orville Horton. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you
Yeah,
and hit
yeah,
you
he beat
hard.
LeBron James.
Number 2 hole batter up
Funny.
at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Lays
Doesn't
off
really
the
surprise
fastball,
me.
but it's over for a
New
strike.
number,
2-1.
new team.
Line drive
I like
to
everything
left.
sliced.
Foul
I really
out.
just want the
It's
season to
there,
be here.
Put it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0
Yeah, I don't remember the
deficit.
exact amount, how many jerseys it was.
Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
No, it's fine, Twisted. We'll schedule it around when you're free, man.
Comes on to pitch now, hoping for
No
better
pressure.
results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Annie Dixon.
I want a fantasy draft. Oh yeah, I'll be sending you my keepers hopefully
Ready
soon.
for another shot now.
I may try to do that either tomorrow or Wednesday.
Shortstop. William Nah.
First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Tipton is on. Long is in the dugout.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right.
Harper introduced drove a
Don't see too
5,000%
many guys
increase
at
in
this
sales
level
of
be
Phillies
leaning on
merchandise.
off-speed pitches right
Damn.
there. That tells me he
What
was
up, Rob?
probably sitting on
It's not
something
the
else
Rob.
or was going automatic take.
Fouled off.
What's up, buddy?
2-2. Hit on the
Jammed on
ground
that
out
one.
for short. Frazier.
Oh, and that's going to be an error.
Throw just pops right over his shoulder.
Are you going to consider that an error? That's got to be an error. Okay, yeah. That's a second error of the game.
Playing the man instead of the other way around. That's just what we got right there.
Oh, no. They gave that to the
Looked
first
like the
baseman.
ball just
Okay.
got on him before he had a chance to make a play. One of those tweener throws that just ate him up.
Yep. Everything's been good. Everything's been solid.
In now, Chris Valdez. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I think after this game, I'm going to look at the Diamondbacks fielding percentage. Because allegedly it's the lowest in the league. So.
Oh, one pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away.
This is the first game, yes. Probably will be the only one. I started a little later than normal. So.
Nothing in 2 count. And the pitch.
God.
Got him swinging. The throw.
Strike him out, throw him out. I don't know why he got such a
And they
bad
got him at
jump.
second.
I don't know what that's something you don't see often. I shouldn't have ran. I should have known better.
Sure, pitchers are more likely to waste a pitch in that count, but you also run the risk of that happening. Strike him out, throw him out, double play.
That's a shame.
Into the box, Jose Melendez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Trout would have beaten it, yeah.
At this point.
Albert Pujols would have beaten that. Oh, you're talking about jersey sales. Yeah, Trout. I mean, I could just imagine Trout going to another team. So.
The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Jesus Christ.
And he chased up and out of the zone.
That was
A
not
swing and
really
a miss.
out of the zone. That would have been a
That
strike
could really
regardless.
be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And take a good look there.
Yeah, but I would be okay with him making that money.
The Cubs have themselves a
I feel better about
two-out
him making that money other than Harper or Machado.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Standing in now, Angel Barrios.
Oh, God.
Now swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
I wonder if the Dodgers offer Trout $45 million a year if he'll take that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Melendez leads
Yep,
off
August
first
1st.
with a pair of
This
outs
is
in the
August
inning.
1st.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Team will go bankrupt. They're going to have
Here now the 2-2.
$45 million a year for 10 years. They're going to have Mike Trout and a league, or the other 24 guys are going to be AAA guys.
He could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Mm.
There's a swing and
Jammed.
a high pop-up. Aldridge is there. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-0.
Inning stretch.
stepping up to the plate, Elroy Aldridge. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well.
Kinds of deals
which
that
is
guys
a
are
little bit of
represented
a
by.
surprise because his first pitch strike
I don't even
ratio
know who
is still
Trout
under
is
60%.
represented by.
I
don't know who his agent is.
The Diamondbacks first baseman.
Well, one issue about the deal is that they are too long. 13 years, no trade clause will be a long time in Philly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mega deals. I think they hurt everything. You know, I don't think anybody truly wins in those scenarios.
Hop high in the air.
Well, these Diamondbacks hitters just haven't learned.
And there's out number
Keep going after that fastball. I need another drink.
The catcher, number 13, Jason Nickerson.
in now, Jason Nickerson.
Going back to our earlier conversation, Twisted,
So far.
when we talked about, you know, joking around getting free stuff, I need to, like, call Pepsi and be like, hey, it's Baja Blast. You should throw me a sponsor or something over there, man.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'm literally convinced that I drank enough Baja Blast for my insides to be the same color as the can. If I were to get cut open by anything, I would literally bleed Cubby Blue.
Now the 1-0.
Or maybe Cubby Turquoise.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a
Craig
effort
Landis.
by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitchers, but it got
Dude, those amps are so good! Which one's your favorite one, Twisted? Do you have a favorite?
Stepping in now, Frank Slater.
Oof.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far.
The blue and red, yes, those are my two favorites as well.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2. Runner at first here, one man out.
Yeah, they're not as, I don't know how to word this, like,
Liner
they're not on the same level as Monster or Red Bull. They're not. But they are very delicious. I think they're closer. I think the Amp Game Fuels, in my opinion, I think they're closer to the
So digging in now, Glenn
the
Happy.
Kickstarts more than anything.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the
Water and
ball.
bagged milk. Shout out to bagged milk.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And the changeup. just
Canadian, I see. Are you talking Twisted? Or are you talking about the cream soda? 'Cause I love that stuff. Bagged milk.
2-2. Tapper up the line.
Got time. Got time.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number
I'm
8.
glad they think this game's
It's
over.
The Cubs 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Reggie
Hello.
Long, Center's now in a mop-up role as he'll try
It is
to
you.
keep the deficit right where it is.
I said it is you.
Reggie Small.
Similar style. Yeah.
So stepping in, Michael Love.
I was like, this is a very bad time to get robbed. Or not robbed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Nessie's
pitch.
home.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Crackle Barrel. Oh, I can't eat Crackle Barrel, man. My insides do not agree with Crackle
I
Barrel.
like Olive Garden.
Olive Garden's legit.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Like that home run.
And there it goes. He got all
Jesus.
of that
How far is that
ball.
one going? Oh, okay. 425.
Okay, so back to the heartburn. It's turning down the LA tail.
Okay, so we've talked about food long enough. Back to Harper. Alright, cool.
32 now
Speaking
for
of
the
not
season,
doing well in my
and this
stomach.
lead swells to 7-0.
You have a capture card now.
What is this?
Oh
Not
man,
wrong.
he got
You're
hurt.
streaming
His
for- Oh,
second
no, I'm
pitch
not.
since
Yeah, I've been
coming in,
streaming off
and he served
this for a
one
long
up.
time.
A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
900 feet. That thing went far.
Now batting.
League leading 32nd home run.
In now, John Costello. As he will take strike one.
Why not risk it and
Here,
take
no
the
balls
dream
and
deal where
strike.
he wants to be
This
in
one
LA?
almost in
Because
books. The
he
story was
wanted
clearly
the
a long ball.
he
What
wanted
are
that
your thoughts on this
stipulation of
offense,
wherever
fellas?
he plays.
Well, Matty V, I don't
He
know
wants
what
to
your
stay there the
thoughts
rest
are,
of his
T-Wolf,
career.
but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's
He
clear
doesn't want a
pitchers
team
need to
hop, I
start
think,
making
is how they
better
worded it.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed
Ground rule
starch
double.
on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did
But I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money. And you know, if he didn't want to stay in one
There's
place,
a
he probably
deep
would have
fly
taken
ball.
that deal.
Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about
Yes,
hitting the
please.
post into second base.
See, you don't even have to be home and you could read what I was thinking.
As he
Right
looks at
before
the
you walked
fastball.
in, I literally shook my hand and be like, oh, I didn't realize I was out.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats
And
to
then
this
I set
point.
it down. What up, Matty? Yeah, he's gonna retire a Philly, probably.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Hara
Thank
on
you.
the move.
Right.
Looks it into his glove.
Oh, they stayed
and
on?
there's one
Oh, I
gone.
glued them on. And they're blue. Look at
Very blackish.
the blue.
Now
Very
batting.
blue.
Dark blue.
That's a very, very dark blue.
Look at the bottoms. That's why you get that. That's how you know they're blue.
Okay, now see, that looks dark blue. The top
pitcher,
looks
Freddie
black.
Pulliam, steps up to the plate in a
I got
sacrifice
nails.
situation.
This has got like
We'll
nails.
see how much I like them.
Indeed on
She's got like
the
nails and shit.
I'm not a big fan of Link,
Giggity.
and
All about security money.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well,
on
that,
its
and
way.
he's gonna be wanting to lead a team.
And this one's in the
So.
dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
no, I didn't get them done. I just got. My sister gave me a pack of basic nails you could buy at a dollar store.
Yep.
Swung on and missed,
And
strike
I
1.
put them on.
Half the price, all the
Leads
beauty.
off second with one
$10
gone in the
instead of
inning.
40.
Okay, more than half the price. Quarter the price, all the beauty.
Sent on the ground out to second. Slinger fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Felt offered 8 to 10.
I really need a pedicure. That's what I need.
Now batting.
I need my feet done.
Kevin Anthony.
So the lineup.
I hold
flips over
Vanessa
and
hostage,
digging
don't
in,
let her do
Kevin
anything.
Anthony.
No, like, I just don't
runner
wanna
in
spend money
scoring
to do it.
position with 2 gone.
You hold yourself hostage.
Hey, before he ever gets me a pedicure, he's getting my
Set
tattoo.
and the pitch. Sends in the
Yeah,
air,
that does need to be done.
straight away to center.
You're not wrong.
He's gonna have room
My
out
Mother's
there
Day
as he puts this away to retire the side.
Well, we talked about giving her a tattoo. For those who don't know, she's got a crescent moon on her ankle,
Cubs 7 the
and she
Diamondbacks
always said, I don't know if the camera can see that. Camera might be able to see that, but she's got like a crescent moon right here,
Celtic knots.
Celtic knots here on her ankle, right above her ankle. And she said that when we had kids, she wanted to put like a little star or something
The
there.
Celtic knot star, and I'm actually going to put a green emerald in the middle for Leo.
So now that we have a little one, you might have heard of them. Then we've been talking about getting that done for a long time, but we've just been financially tied up. So I showing you guys my tat? No, I haven't seen your
No.
tats. I don't have a tattoo either.
It's my only tattoo, but I always intended to add stars for my children.
Hit softly on the ground to
Because she's like a good mother and all.
Throw to first is in
Oh, I
time
like
for
the
the
little
first
hip
down.
one. That's cute. A little tiny cross would be really cute.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this.
Oh, no,
break, and the telling
I've been
numbers
thinking
can
of
be
this
found
tattoo
on the
since I
left
was
side of your
15.
screen. Zeros in the
There
Yeah.
was no regretting this one.
Yeah, there's a slight difference between a regular tattoo and then kind of what she's going for.
Mine
So.
actually represents my entire family.
Digging in now.
Yeah.
Rafael Jara.
I've
Well,
always
yes,
been a
still
I've always
two
been a
kids to
moon
play
fanatic.
for him in the ball
It's
game.
never been anything different.
I do.
And
make that one.
My mother's side of the family is
Ready with
Celtic.
the first pitch.
Or
Here it comes.
actually Irish slash
Takes
Celtic, a little bit of both.
fastball for a strike.
On my shoulder.
You know, Maddie, when I first broke
That was
into the
another
game,
thought
you
for a
wouldn't see
different
that
one.
high
I like what Javi Baez does. I want to get an MLB
I think
logo
there's
right
been a
here on the nape
change
of my
in
neck.
philosophy here.
I don't know
Back
about
in
your
the late
neck, honey. I
90s,
can see you
early
having one in your
2000s,
bicep
guys
though.
wanted to tackle
Bicep?
more
I have to have
east-west,
muscles.
get you
You
leaning
do.
left-right. Now you're seeing
But I
guys
can see you having one right here.
philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit
I don't know.
velocities,
I
think
just haven't been
guys
sold
are
on
afraid to
tattoos.
throw
For
that
me,
sinker
I have been
down.
sold on tattoos for me.
And he grew to like mine. I kind of did
Yeah.
mine spur of the moment for the first time.
I mean, look, you do you.
The
Okay?
deal, here's the
But I
2-1.
knew who the tattoo artist was. I've actually
Yeah.
been
Balls
friends
and
with his
two
son for a
strikes
long
now.
time. And
Yeah. Well, some people do regret it more than others. You know,
no, like I said,
tattoos aren't for everyone.
like I said, I've known mine since I was 15. I didn't get it until a few months before I married Amos.
Oh, the video of her getting it was hilarious.
Now batting.
Let me put it this way: if
I
you
can handle it better now than I did back then.
let me put it this way, if you were to close your eyes and watch that video, you wouldn't know what you would be listening to.
Yeah, it sounded like something completely different.
It is. Yeah.
Exactly, that's what mine has. Mine has a lot of meaning. A lot of meaning.
Yeah, she went with one of her friends at the time to go get it done.
Well, she was getting hers done. I'm like,
And he gets
she
ahead
wanted me to go with her. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. I'm not gonna do it otherwise.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his
And
club
it
have
was
been
it was
hoping
it
for.
was she was in pain, but it was kind of like a funny
And
pain.
misses wide.
It was like
One
slash
ball
tickle
and one
stat.
strike.
The only time it really hurt was near the ankle bone. That was it. Everywhere else, it was more of a. It's like you're poking a bad sunburn constantly with
Fuck
a
that.
toothpick.
Ground ball
I don't
right
want to be
side.
hurt more.
He was right.
Well, the result's fantastic.
He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here.
Yeah, boy.
We've played 8 full. The Cubs are on top, 7-0.
Yeah, mine's at my ankle. Mine's at my
God
ankle.
no.
The star's gonna be higher up though, so it's not gonna be down there.
I don't exactly. If I absolutely had to get a tattoo, I
The,
don't know what
the
it'd be.
day I got my tattoo, my friend was getting tattoos on both her wrists.
Hopefully they weren't.
She got to infinity and beyond,
Oh, okay.
with infinity symbol as infinity.
First offering on its way.
You could have an infinity symbol or a knocked over 8.
Hit deep out to left center field. And trouble it is. It's
How
down
that goes, right?
for extra bases.
Yeah, I know.
And he's going to make it safely.
She-
And a great
she-
start to the
she
night
handled
as
it like
it's a
nothing was
leadoff
going
single.
on.
For the Cubs.
You take a
Right.
look at this
They
one,
say it's like what the
guys
best
can
idea to
bring
get a
out
tattoo where your
both
muscle is
outfielders giving it
thickest or
chase,
something
but
if you don't want to
they
feel
can't
pain.
catch up to it. Next
Actually,
thing
it's
you
where
know,
you
it
have
Right.
the. It's actually where you have the
and he's
least.
busting
Like
his
if you had a
humper on
boob,
second on his way to third.
if you had like a pectoral,
A
you're
tit.
good. The hip, actually right here on your stomach. You know the tramp stamp location. That's good.
Tramp stamp.
Standing
Thighs
now,
are really good.
Valdez. He grounds
Good old
it
tramp
sharply to
stamps.
third.
That's why most men.
First is in
That's actually why most men get their first tattoo in the arm.
to score.
I believe that.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure
Don't
you
get
get
tapped.
on the
Don't get
ground.
no
What up, SD? I knew you were going to chime in on that eventually. I saw you lurking around.
Melendez. Base is empty in
He
front
is
of him with
clean.
one away
He is
following
he's
the
my little
RBI
clean
ground
slate.
out.
I'm the boring white guy.
I'm the one that
First
that
pitch
added
on its
something.
way. Fouled off.
What is yours, Amish?
But he met me as a clean slate.
Bases are empty,
Hi.
1 man out.
Oh yeah, SD. That's Vanessa. That's my wife.
Hi. Wait, when did he come into the picture? How long has
High
he
in
been?
the air,
SD's been around for a
deep to
little
left
bit.
center
Oh,
field.
he more than likely seen me.
Going back on the warning track, he makes
Don't
the
get
catch.
yourself a Prince Albert.
And wife.
At the plate, Angel
He still owes me
Barrios.
tattoo.
He's 2 for 4
This
in the
tattoo though
ballgame.
won't cost much. It's
I
just
mean,
a
you
small star.
have the credit card on it.
I'm not gonna do that to you though. I don't want
Ready,
to
here's
just
the
say,
first
oh, I'm
Something-
just gonna go get it.
Something that I've promised you that you could have for a long time.
For
Bases
months.
are empty here with
Last
men.
Mother's Day.
I'm officially gonna freak out when she goes. She's gonna be like, "All right, we'll get this tattoo." What? Nice. Okay, absolutely.
That sounds like fun. I've been
High in the air,
rewatching
drifting out
Criminal
to
Minds
shallow
again.
center. Slinger got
The
it.
Bachelor.
Side is retired.
And then I've also been watching I Am the Night.
So one
$40,000
on one
charge.
hit, no errors and no one left.
Hi.
One more
You know,
shot coming up will
I wouldn't
go
even
to
be
the
mad.
bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 8 and the
Hi, Rob.
Diamondbacks nothing.
Not too mad.
Or it is not Rob.
Back to the top spot
Yeah, that
of the
used to be,
Arizona
Cool
lineup
Skies.
now and stepping
You
in
remember
is
Skies?
Wade.
Oh!
Dan, what's
Hmm?
gone
Wait,
wrong for
it
this
says he's been there
lineup
for, but
today?
never
They're
seen
only
me.
3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of
What?
course, plenty of credit.
I think,
goes to
guys,
that
we gotta
pitcher,
talk
but
again.
the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic.
We have a boy, not a girl.
Here in the booth, man.
But I understand the confusion because you've
But
never
no, he
seen
said,
it.
but never seen me. He
Oh,
said, you
oh,
never
okay.
seen her, he meant me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's been around.
Nom moving
You've been a busy person, so you probably
That's
forgot.
out number
Wait, what
one.
is Ray asking about tattoo? What like tattoo did you get?
What shit tattoo? He's talking about Amish, I think.
Oh,
Digging in, Orville
well, I
Porter.
showed mine. Mine's just a Celtic knot crescent moon. Nice and simple,
Not Amos and wife.
just black and white, just black.
That should be our co-op Twitch channel, Amos and wife.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yes, I am making the new office though. I'm making this look good.
And that's a pretty good example of why
You
he's
should see
such
my
a great
setup back
pitcher.
there.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah, she is making that office though. She's fixing to start making more than me.
But it doesn't mean a whole lot if
I'm-
you
I'm
have
pretty
outstanding
convinced she's gonna make
control
more
of
than
the ball
Well, that's
with
not
it.
gonna be till
He
August.
does, and he really spotted that pitch.
If this still shows that I'm doing well.
Which that's fine. That's fine. I don't
Today
care.
didn't look
Hole
good
now
on me.
0-2.
No, please.
He's feeling it out there
Well,
on
to
the
see
mound,
you
just
others.
getting
We
the
don't
ball
talk
and
about
throwing it
work
with a
here.
lot
No,
of
not
confidence
gonna
right
do it.
now.
Down the first
We don't do
baseline.
Once
that.
it's over, it's over.
Foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Yeah, yeah, she likes it as far as I know.
I made it my own.
She can.
There's
She
some
can.
pieces that are bothering me right
Lined
now.
up
It looks
and
cluttered.
the 0-2 pitch.
But-
She can curse when she wants to now,
Count
which is
remains
funny.
at 0-2.
Yeah, I just gotta turn the phone off.
Oh, it's not funny, but like she could actually do it.
One out, nobody on.
Oh yeah, the employment thingy. Yeah. Boo.
Just being here at home, I can tell I would not be happy being a
They'll
stay-at-home
try and
mom.
tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I would be so
Yeah, that's the
stuck,
spot right there
and I
for
wouldn't
an
like it.
0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that
Stuck.
slider in the dirt,
I could see, I
especially
could,
with the bases empty.
Count
no.
even at 2-2.
I originally wanted it, but no, not anymore. Once I'm out of the building, I no longer have a job for like 20
Here
hours.
now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Something will come up. I really hope for you, Amish.
This guy is really
Yeah, he's
locked
looking
in
at
on the bump
something
right now. He's just playing
near
good old-fashioned hardball right now.
Indy.
Just rearing back,
Indian
letting it
Nicholas.
go. And it seems
Under.
like this
It's near.
lineup, they don't have an answer for
We'll talk about it. I don't know
We'll
how
talk
much.
about it later.
I don't know how much he wants me to say. So.
He's their last shot here with 2
Sorry
away
to
in the
interrupt the
ninth
stream.
as they
No,
look to
you're good.
avoid the shutout.
I wanted to come
Yeah,
home
Matt,
early
they
so
just
that I could
haven't
see
had
it.
any.
I could have kept watching Sailor Moon
pitching
Crystal.
so far in this one.
I would have been very happy to keep watching
And
it.
lays off there, 1-0.
If only we had
2 out,
waves.
nobody on.
No, we don't because it's not on our on demand.
Do not doubt the internet.
That evens it up.
I
1-1.
know it's on Hulu. But we don't have Hulu.
I offered Hulu earlier
I know.
when we talked about getting rid of Netflix.
I know, and I'm tempted now. Just so I can watch Sailor Moon Crystal.
About 40 miles out.
Yeah, it's a new remake one, Sailor Moon Crystal. And they've recently dubbed it,
Into the windup. Here's
so
the
I'm very
2-1
happy.
pitch.
I can't
Lifted in the air
after
out towards
originally
left center.
getting used to Sailor Moon from the 90s
Put this one away
with the
without
dubbing.
trouble.
I can't watch it with
Add
subtitles.
one
I
more
can't
to
do
their
it.
winning
I just
streak.
physically
This
cannot.
ball game
Can't be
is
dabbing.
over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first
Ooh.
inning, and he just
Yeah, so
kept
if he
this
does
thing
get that job,
rolling
he'll have to
and rolling
move
and rolling.
to that
They
location
couldn't get anything
from
going against
from
him.
Minnie
A
to
dominant performance
that
with
place
a
under
complete game shutout.
Indianapolis.
8-0 the final today.
That's gonna be a big
Chicago
move.
with their
I don't know. I mean, that
97th
would be.
win,
I mean, depending on
tops
how
in
you
the
like the
division.
cold, that would be actually kind of good for him.
Wins for a league-high 19.
You won't get like 80 inches of snow a year.
And Ray, that's very true. Actually, there's quite a few bit of Sailor Moon. There's not just regular Sailor Moon from the 90s in this new one. There's actually some in between.
So that'll just about do it.
It's like
For
Power
Mark
Rangers.
DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
It's like
and
female
Aaron
Power
Okay.
Rangers.
I'm Matt Vasco.
It really is.
This has been a presentation
But
of
also,
MLB The
in the
Show.
original Japanese version,
Here we go.
some of them are lesbians.
Hot.
Specifically, Mars and Jupiter.
Well, that one was iffy because those are the ones that were cousins, right?
No,
Like when,
no. They're
when
not
they
the
came,
cousins ones.
when they came to America, when it was aired in
Yeah,
America,
when
they made them cousins so they wouldn't be lovers,
No, actually, no, they're not.
right?
No, they're not family. None of them are family.
I thought two of them were family.
No, but in the Japanese version, there are two of the outer spaces. Uranus and Neptune. Uranus and Neptune are cousins.
It's like the Pink Power Ranger. Kimberly?
They were also lesbian lovers in the Japanese. They're cousins in the United States one. So you're right, there are two sailors, but not the originals. Those are the outer. Yes.
I did. Such a fun-looking mode. Can't wait to play it. Probably be playing that. I don't know. That might be Hysteria, or that might be
I don't know.
Twisted's thing.
Sid said something.
What?
SD.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna call you SD.
yeah. It's the road
know too much about Sailor Moon.
Road to October. So it does look like a lot of fun. I think Twisted's gonna be playing that a lot. Uranus. March to October. That's it.
As you can see, there's part of the reason why my moon obsession came to be.
SD is great. He doesn't mind you calling him that whatsoever.
Thank you. It's just gonna be easier for me to remember.
Yeah, she's got the. I think we pointed this out before, but she's got the Sailor Moon pop figures up there.
I'm missing two.
So, and they're snuggled around Bob Ross because he's a pimp. So.
Bob Ross is in the middle. Top.
We went to a Braves game.
Mhm.
Don't think we were married at that time because we went in 13, right?
No, we weren't married yet. No, but we
Yeah.
were engaged.
We were engaged. Yeah, we were. That was 2013 then because we went to
We got married the next year.
we went to a Braves game with our buddy Reed, Michael Reed, and name dropping, and it was the Cubs came to town, so we watched that and that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
That was a lot of fun. So.
Ooh. I need you to check this. I just felt it. That's quite large.
It's swollen, but it'll be fine.
Sorry, I get allergy shots, people.
They don't need to see that.
I won't. But it's quite
Oh,
large.
put something on it. Put some ice on it.
Yeah, I probably will to help lose the swelling.
That and you've got a tight sleeve
Oh, right
thing
here.
on it. Oh, well.
But the other
Get-
one's fine.
I think what I'm saying is give it some air.
Yeah, I'll have to leave here to go get some air.
So.
You guys have fun.
Danny's back.
Hi, Danny. Danny Phantom.
I keep missing. Everybody changes topics so quick.
Bob Ross, Punk Funko Doll.
Pump for what? Do you guys hear that joke about Bob
Belts
Ross?
deserve 130
Belts. Oh, bets.
Bets.
Shout out to Mookie Belts. That's gonna be my road to the show player. Thanks, baby.
Love you.
Mookie Belts. Writing it down. Nobody do it, please. But did you guys see the Bob Ross? I guess it is a meme, but like they're saying,
Any cues? Quit.
what if Bob Ross?
I need one for my jeans.
What if Bob Ross's paintings were actually locations where he hid like bodies? Something like that. It's really funny.
Right. I need one for my jeans. One of those Mookie belts.
Mookie Belts.
Danny's asking me any questions.
What do we do? What do we do?
I don't know if that's for him or for me.
Any cues about Danny? I don't know.
I'm sorry, Danny. I'm gonna think of you as Danny Phantom now.
That's my wife,
Hi.
Danny. See, I've been out of the streaming loop for so long, I forgot who I've
People-
shown Vanessa off to.
People
and who I
forgotten
haven't.
about me.
I don't think they've forgotten, but
There's a few people that know about my old singing thing I used to do.
Mookie Belts.
Bob Ross, serial killer.
We're gonna
makes
have Mookie Belts and Mike Traps and what's up? We may have
sense.
Bryce
The stream is called Amos and Way.
Bryce Hairpins.
Hi, Danny.
So Cruz we.
Nope. I hardly sing anymore.
She sings great.
Nope.
She does.
I just sing lullabies to the baby.
She does do TikTok.
No, don't.
No, you do. Hey, you have it. You might as well wear it.
No. No.
But they're not
I
stupid.
have barely done any.
They're not stupid things though. She sings songs. It's stuff
Well,
that she
it's-
likes to do.
I'm not singing it myself, though.
I mean, she
not
could.
yet.
That's the thing.
Not
she,
yet.
You
I'm
could.
thinking
though.
about it.
You could though. That's what I'm saying. You could.
I don't know about the Twitch things. Like I said, I'm really strange about singing.
I know, right? I thought about that too, but of course I'm not going to volunteer her to do anything. She's a grown woman. She make her own decisions.
You guys need to watch. You need to Twitch some SingStar on here. Wait, SingStar?
Now I will not. Yeah, Twitch has a new thing where
They have
it's
their own
pretty.
karaoke
It's
thing?
pretty much karaoke.
Okay, now that's tempting.
So I don't know exactly how it works, but
That's tempting. I didn't know there was karaoke. I like karaoke.
yeah, a lot of people on Twitter's been talking about it. So
I'll think about it.
I will not be doing that because I do not have a voice.
You were great at Eminem.
I used to be.
No, you still are.
No, I'm too old.
Yeah, I used to actually.
My brain
I
doesn't
used
think
to
that
play
quick
Rock Band.
anymore. My brain does not think that quick anymore.
I used to have Rock Band.
Did he play today? I didn't know
I
Harper
used to
played.
have a lot of singing games growing up.
Did Harper play today?
Up.
Don't hurt yourself, please. Go put ice on that.
Yeah, that thing's a little too swollen.
Make it like a tree and put
I
ice
think
on
that's
it.
the largest I've seen it.
That's what she said.
Just allergy shots. I have bad allergies, people. I'm pretty much allergic to outside.
And yet you love outside so much.
Yeah, I do.
Did Harper play today? I don't see him.
You guys have fun. It's nice talking to everybody.
Yeah. Oh, Saturday.
If
Yeah,
you
he's been
want me,
taking
just
BP.
holler.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, he's been a little nervous about. He said he's got a few butterflies in his stomach. So, bye, Nessa. Love her to death. She's wonderful. She married down when she married me. She's way too talented. Anyway, so Harper's Saturday against the Jays.
Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you that's last year Baja.
What?
That's your last Baja.
God damn it.
Sorry. That's why I came in here in the first place.
That's a shame. That's a really darn shame. Hey, that's gonna get trademarked. That's gonna get copyrighted.
Okay.
Cannot believe it's my last Baja. Now I gotta email Pepsi. I need a pallet stat. Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, he's been taking BP. He's talked about getting. He has a few butterflies in his stomach. Apparently, we did not get that player either. By the way, we put a claim on a certain player, and I guess we did not get him today. So I don't know if he's going to be on the team or not. No apocalypse. No more Bobo. What? How'd we get so lucky? Ah, man. I'll tell you, the way me and her met is, if you don't believe in coincidences before, you will after hearing that story. But I will not tell that story now. But yeah, Trevor's Story. We put a claim on Trevor's Story because I think he could help us off the bench. Because, that's what we need, more offense. But I do like the fact that he can play second base for me. So we thought about, we put a claim on him, and I guess we're not going to get him. I'm not sure. So today is supposed to be the last day. So all these good players are... There's some decent players in here. I went over them the last part of the stream last night. But there's Francisco Lindor. There's some pretty good players here. Dale Connors is interesting to me, but he's falling, so I wouldn't be having him. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out later if we're gonna get him or not. We swept the Diamondbacks. We are done with the Diamondbacks, and we're gonna go on to San Francisco starting hopefully tomorrow. I can't guarantee that, but San Francisco should be a way better series. So, very good pitchers they got here. 9-6, 9-5, and 7-7 with a 2.4. So, be good. Finishing taste last talk set to you at Baja. Bunch of old guys. You think is the best catcher in the MLB? Depends. If you mean defensively speaking, I'm going to go with Yadier Molina. If you mean offensively speaking, I would probably go JT Realmuto. I just don't know about, what's his name? Gary Sanchez. You know, I'm not completely sold on him. So, and Luke Maile, no one cares about Luke Maile. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's the catchers are getting. They seem like they're a little tough to find this year. You know, JT Realmuto was the best catcher. But I guess, like I said, defensively I would go Yadier Molina, and then offensively JT Realmuto. As much as I want to say Contreras, I got to be fair. So. I hope he has a bounce back year, man. He struggled last year. He's got so much confidence in himself. I just want him to deliver. You know? Oh, we lost again. Let's check on those Orioles. How did they do? They lost today. Blue Jays won that one. 57-55. Lost again today, 1-0. Orioles falling off a cliff. I'm going to switch it back here. Hold on one second here. We're going to switch it. But yeah, you know. I think the catching market's a little bare until these new catching prospects get more developed, I guess. Reese McGuire. I should really put the chat on this scene so people don't think I'm talking to myself. Super short, but I'm going to base it on that. Right, we'll take him in fantasy. Cisco surprisingly had a hot spring. Yeah, your Orioles, like I said, I know it's spring training. Not really a lot you can take from spring training, but the Orioles are actually, 6-3? That's pretty good. Rowdy Jensen? Rowdy Tellez? Rowdy Tellez, you say? Let's see here. So I'm starting to get a strong sense that Kimbrel's going to go to the Nats, by the way. I just have a very strong feeling it's going to go to the Nats. Francisco Meja. Yes. On the Padres now, right? Yeah, on Padres. believe he's on Padres. It's a good year to get him broke in. So do you think, possibly depending on how Tellez will do in AAA, Smoke could be traded at the deadline, and then they call up Tellez? Nothing on Keuchel still, man. All right, so it is official. The Phillies are out on Dallas Keuchel. Keuchel is not going to be a Philly. Just goes batting .500 with 4 homers and 9 RBIs. Jesus Christ. Well, Hedges seems more like a defensive guy. I don't know what his stats were last year, but he seems like a defensive kind of catcher. Don't know if I'll have enough time to play something else. That's why I expect Phillies to start in AAA, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that question. Who do I think will pick up Keuchel? Oh, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I know some teams that could use him, but as far as I know, I would like to see the Braves land Keuchel, especially with Fultonevich having shoulder issues. And, you got a back of the rotation that's iffy at best. I would like to see them pick up Keuchel, but as far as I know, they haven't really talked about getting Keuchel. So that's probably not going to happen. I think Philly's out on Keuchel. The Reds are a possibility. Man, I don't know. That's such a tough question to answer. That's probably my 2 guesses are Braves or Reds. I don't know if he'll go back. It would be really interesting to see the A's go after him, since Sean Manaea is going to be out for a majority of the season. Let's see here. Let me see if there's anything up on Keuchel. Let's see here. Why is Keuchel still available? Okay. Expect Oakland. Think maybe he'll go to Oakland? The Braves have got to sign Keuchel. The Braves have got to sign Keuchel. Fulte and Gausman are having minor issues. You've got, what's that other guy's name? Luis Gohara, who's having issues. The Braves got to sign Keuchel. Padres could go for Keuchel. That's interesting. Keuchel on the Padres. That'd be really weird. Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't see it happening. Like what Keuchel's going to go the money is, yeah. That might be part of the reason he's still a free agent. I wonder if it's so crazy to say that if the Padres get Keuchel, if that could vault them into possibly a wild card team. I doubt it because the NL Central and the NL East is so stacked. $33.1 mil. $33.1 mil. That's like a Price is Right move. It's like, I'll give you 33.1 mil. You will take it. You will love it. Yes, I would pay Keuchel 330 mil. We're gonna go bankrupt for this guy. He's great. He's great. Not to mention, I think Keuchel would rake in the NL. I think he would do a lot better in the National League. I don't know. It's going to be such a fun rest of the season, I hope. Rest of the off season. Still so much talent ready to sign. I think the big guys have been signed except for, obviously, Kimbrel and Keuchel. But they're like a stage 2. They're like a tier 2 guys. You know, you had your tier 1 guys signing. Harper, Machado. So... I don't know. I'm sure we'll talk about it on the podcast this week. So, we're working on video podcast soon. Noted. Yeah, I got you, Amish. I got you, buddy. We'll see what he's doing. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll let's see what oh, he is playing that. Okay, cool. I'll tell you what, guys. We're gonna call it a night here. Tell you what, we're gonna call it a night here, and we are going to go host Oblivion. I believe he's playing his Yankees franchise. We're gonna call it quits tonight, gentlemen. Especially no DH, right? I appreciate you guys coming out, talking some baseball. Ray, Amish, Rob, Danny, Twisted. Cubs fan was in here a little bit. SD. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I'm scrolling back through the feed real quick. Hopefully I'm not missing a soul. So, thank you guys for hanging out. You guys take care of each other, and let's go show Oblivion some love, shall we? Good night, all. Bye-bye.